here we go with the first ball of the second test. On target first up.
Yeah, the atmosphere is really good. Yeah, everyone's been waiting in the hot sun, waiting for the first delivery to be bowled.
Straight to that time. And again, just leaning on it, punching it down the ground, and that is a well-controlled boundary. Beautifully played. Cracked that through the offside. That's a beautiful shot. Nicely played.
Yep, hasn't bothered running. Shikhar Dhawan.
Gone! Morkel does it from around the wicket.
That length again. Morne Morkel just pushes you back just after the break.
Shouts of catch it. It evades the man at square leg and it's gone for 4. But it was in the air for some time. 50 up for India.
Nicely timed. And that will reach the boundary. Oh, beautifully played. Has played that shot well. The moment it's on the pads, just a wristy flick. Oh, beautiful shot. Really well played this.
In front of square this time. Eased away. Shorter boundary on the leg side. That's going to be a little bit of a teaser, but the ball's going to win. Also brings up a 50 stand.
It's good there, Pujara. Saw evidence of that at the Wanderers. He's so well balanced, doesn't miss anything.
Straight drive, good straight drive, solid stuff.
Excellent stroke.
Positive feeling. Good shot onside this time. Again, a straight down the ground. Beautifully played. Another boundary. Will come back to that. 108 for 1.
He'll hit another to get to his half century. Murali Vijay. Nicely played, gone fine. No chance really for Vernon Philander. So 4 runs.
Drives and drives handsomely through the offside. Cuts. Consecutive boundaries. Again, width on offer, and that's hammered off the back foot. Beautiful use of the feet. And that's a very good shot. He had to ensure he got close to the pitch of the ball to hit it in that direction.
That's good batsmanship. This is
No doubt about that. Peterson, good drive. Very nicely played. Advancing down the track. And 4 to start the over.
50 up for Pujara. Well-deserved half-century again, backing up a wonderful performance at the Wanderers.
Catch was the cry, but it split the field perfectly, and he's hit it hard enough to get to 4 with a long off in position. Say to the batsman. Shot down the wicket, over the top. Now it's just going to be a little onslaught on Peterson.
Well, this is what he can do against the spinners, Murali Vijay.
And again. This is an even better shot.
This is a classical case of some whippage. Whippage from the offside. He's flicked it. Decided that it's a little bit unfair on the batsman. It's too dangerous, and they're going to take the players off the ground.
Get some wickets, 2 or 3 before the second new ball becomes available, and then really make that second new ball talk. It's nicely played through the covers, so the first runs of day 2.
It's going to make it. Just. Outfield certainly has slowed up a little bit after the rain. Yeah, the thing about this Indian lineup is they play aggressively. The standard's good. The run rate is bang on 3. Anything that's over pitch they'll take full toll of, and that's a fine drive from Pujara.
Also, HD, I would imagine that it would depend a lot on how important they feel about winning the series as opposed to not losing it. So if they feel a drawn series is a good result, well, they're probably not going to take too many risks at all.
Through the slips, diving slips, went pretty quickly off Dale Steyn. He's trying to build up a head of steam here. It's Alviro Peterson who was wide at around about a fifth slip, I guess. There's an edge, and it's gone through the gap again. Wow, we've had one little let off there for the Indian batsman. Steyn will be seriously annoyed about that second one. Got him, got him. Reward for Steyn. Really good stuff from Steyn. He's fired up. Was really annoyed about those two that went through the slips, and now he's got his man.
Oh, I reckon he's got him, you know. Yeah, that's him. He's gone. Oh, what a pity for Murali Vijay. But South Africa will celebrate. Bowling! That's him. Gone. Didn't offer a shot. It's the Steyn removal, all right. Nicely played. It'll go for 4.
No issues with Dale Steyn whatsoever trying to attack the stumps. It's a hat-trick delivery. He's got the ball reversing.
Short and hammered. So Philander taking the new ball, not Morkel. He's got him down the leg side. The finger has gone up. Virat Kohli can't believe it. It's the second batsman is out in this fashion today. And once again, AB de Villiers moving beautifully across and taking the catch.
Catch it, someone. Cries of catch it, but it was a catch it someone. Good afternoon, Ravi.
Good afternoon all. Someone, there's no one.
Dhoni's not going to stick around too long. He would like the opportunity to take on Peterson. He didn't quite get to the pitch of that, but such is his strength, he's picked up a boundary towards the crease than the other bowlers. Good shot. That's a nice shot. A little bit wide, a little bit short, and took full toll.
Yeah, they've been sitting there thinking, how can he combat? How can he put a bit of pressure on the big fast bowler? And he's waited for an opportunity to do so.
Away from them a fraction with the runs being scored. No reason that Rahane and Dhoni are going to stop. There's a man sweeping on the offside, but he's played that nice and square.
Yeah, quality shot, which brings up the 300 for India.
It's got a bit of an edge on that one, but the bad news for Robbie Peterson is that's also going to run away for a boundary. Bit more flight that time.
Yes, runs coming a little more freely for the Indians.
Out, caught by Smith at slip. Steyn gets yet another wicket and he is very pleased. He's deserved it, mind you.
Mahendra Singh Dhoni.
Out. He's turned that a little bit. Jacques Kallis gets his 200th Test match catch. Just another milestone in his life. The catches. Brilliant. Absolutely brilliant from de Villiers. Wicket number 5 for Steyn. Sensational catch.
Oh, that's a good shot. Sharma. Teammates of the Sunrisers. I'm sure Dale Steyn's having a quiet word to him.
There it is. There it is. Back of a length. De Villiers gets yet another catch. Steyn yet another wicket.
Got him. That's him. Gone. India's innings done. It's Morkel who gets the final one. All out for 334.
Graham Smith takes the final catch and then charges off to go and put his pads on. He has to come out and bat for South Africa. So the bowling changes work. Dumini out of the attack. Morkel just takes 3 deliveries to Shami. Finds the outside edge. Comfortable catch, and the work for South Africa is complete. A good day's work led by Dale Steyn, who's getting a lot of congratulations from his teammates. He was superb, picking up 6 wickets.
Here we go. It's good from Smith, very good indeed, pushing that one. It's going to be a bit of a teaser, and the ball's going to win. Gets going with a boundary. With his experience, he can get some swing. Good shot. That is a beautiful shot from Smith. That's an emphatic way to start proceedings. India looking to get towards that 400 mark. Again. Whip that away using the pace of Shami, and that's another boundary, back-to-back boundaries.
That's why I think this is a real test for the Indian bowlers on this surface. They don't have the pace of a Steyn or Morkel.
Back live now. Bit of a non-shot, but he's going to pick up 4. Trying to drag out at the last minute.
And Smith hits that away for 4. So Alviro's still off strike.
Well, Alviro Peterson saw one spin past his bat.
That's a nice shot. Stunned into the ground. Shorter boundary on that side and racing away. Delivery of the day. Eased away on the onside. Graeme Smith is just going to trot down the other end. And that's the end of a fine partnership from these two South African opening batsmen. 82 is the stand. Smith and Peterson have been solid. They've been positive. And the skipper will be delighted with the work that his troops have done
as well. So around the wicket is Ishan Sharma to Graeme Smith.
Outside half of the bat. Running away to third man for a boundary. And that was tossed up. Got to that on the fall and eased onto the leg side. It might be a little bit of a teaser, this one. Is it the ball going to win? Yes, it is. So that's a good start for Peterson.
Advantage of Graeme Smith. On this occasion, he gets it full. Smith equal to the task. Plays it beautifully through the cover region.
Gee, that's a nice way to sign off that over. Good shot from
Jadeja
Smith.
continuing. Down the track, up in the air, and taken at mid-wicket. Graeme Smith losing his cool, losing concentration, going for the big one over mid-wicket. And a very good catch by Shikhar Dhawan here to run back. He kept his eyes on the ball. And Jadeja, who's looked like taking a wicket this morning,
to execute.
Bowled him. That's his off stump gone. Brilliant stuff. Has he got him? Has he? Yes, he has. It's a good catch. It's a good catch. 2 in a row.
well, there you go. Mentioned add 2 wickets to the score and see how this game can change.
That's beautifully played. Very, very quick footwork and not afraid to go through with it.
Shot. Beautiful shot.
Beautiful extension of the arms. Goes again and executes it just as well. One bounce and another boundary.
It's been a feature of Jacques Kallis's batting towards the later part of his career.
It's gone fine, and it's going to go all the way for 4. A good contest. Shot nicely onto the toes and punch for 4.
Oh, that was in the air, but in the gap as well. It will race away to the boundary.
Which is good news. Slap that through the covers. Wow, that is a magnificent shot.
No margin for error outside that off stump with the field placing.
Nicely played, whipped away on the leg side. That's going to race away for another boundary. Some quality shots coming now from AB. Through the covers, Kallis on strike now. That's died a little bit and that's been punched off the back foot for 4. Emphatic stroke from Kallis. And again, back to back, same region. Beautiful. One off the back foot, the next one off the front foot.
Got that fine, he'll get away for a boundary. Banged in short, but de Villiers equal to the task.
Shot. Beautiful shot. 4 runs.
Excessive deliveries from. Oh, he's gone. He's gone. He's found the outside edge and it's gone to slip. Now that story will have to wait.
And the new ball will have to wait, I think, now. Because this is a left arm spinner's classic delivery. Really. He's off the mark. And with the boundary.
Short and wide in front of square, gone for 4. Nice shot.
Fabulous.
Inside edge, and it's bounced short. MS Dhoni hasn't been able to collect it either. Got a glove on it, but it's a couple to Dumini. Big 127. It's gone. It's gone. He's got him thought about it a long time. Rod Tucker. And in the end, the finger went up and Dumini struck right in front.
And Jacques Kallis, experienced as ever, has just walked down the wicket to have a chat with Dale Steyn, try and take it into his own hands, make sure that they do take action rather than wait about for a few more deliveries to be bowled. Yep, the covers have been called.
Continue from the Old Fort end. Rohit Sharma to start proceedings on day 4. And as I said, nearly 200 overs to go in this test match if the light holds and the weather holds. Off the back foot, just keeping a fraction low. End of the over, 299 for 5. Nice and fine. Chase on for fine leg. And the ball wins. Moves into the 80s now, does Jacques Kallis.
Shot. Dale Steyn using the feet and going back over Zahir Khan's head for shot. It's in the gap. There's the tiniest gap there, but Kallis finds it
without any more alarms.
Nicely done, and that's going to go all the way for 4. And there it is. Test match century number 45 for Jacques-Henry Kallis. It's probably his final innings for South Africa, and it just typifies what he's done all through the 18 years. He's been solid, he's been consistent, he's been fantastic.
Who are you trying to emulate here? Arjuna Ranatunga goes for the big sweep over mid-wicket, top edge. And the innings of Jacques Kallis comes to an end. He tried to take the attack to the spinner, Jadeja. He targeted the mid-wicket area. He went down on his knee. He's been struggling with a little bit of a hamstring. But the great innings, what a wonderful way to finish off with Jacques Kallis. 115.
Grip better. Oh, he's got him. Has he? Yes. Finally the outside edge. Dhoni making no mistake. So the resistance from Steyn coming to an end. Oh, he's got that away. First boundary for Peterson.
Whipped away, this time leg side. Full toss from Zahir Khan. That's another boundary. This is good stuff. This will get him going. Down the track, good shot. Beautiful shot. Nicely played. Through the covers, faster bowling, comes off the bat a bit quicker. He's put the man in that spot. Another no ball. Peterson's taken full toll of that.
There's a man out there, he's not going to get to it. Struck well for 4. That's gone fine, it'll be 4. They're flowing all right, these runs. Coming very quickly for South Africa.
He goes for it. The boundaries are leaking as far as India are concerned. He goes aerial, clears bit off. And once again finds the boundary. And a very good half century here for Robin Peterson. It's come up just 44 balls, 9 boundaries in it. Wow. What a shot that is. It's 6. On the grass banks that goes. Well, the dressing room love it.
Was that the one that you saw coming?
Well, it wasn't a reverse sweep, was it? That was a, what do they call this one? This is a sort of, Peterson invented this one. His namesake, Kevin, spelt differently, but he's just turned around and played right-handed. I don't think that should be allowed. I really don't. It's fun to watch.
Yeah, it's a skill. Problem is, if they declare now, umpires might not go out. Oh, it goes up in the air and taken by Murli Vijay. It's a really good innings. A cameo from Robin Peterson. Comes to an end. 61 he's made, and he's helped South Africa to stretch this lead to 163. What they were done on this tour. Mix up, direct hit, and once again it's Faf du Plessis on the ground.
I'll rephrase that. It's a replay from the Wanderers, is it, that one? He's gone. You don't have to look at it more than twice. Once, rather. Well, that changes things. Outside the off stump, look to turn it back. Oopsie, out. There you go. Well, that transpired to be a bit of a waste of time going out there. They just as well have declared during the tea interval and had a bowl. They weren't to know that when they went out there with the likes of Philander and du Plessis still at the crease. Two capable players, but what a fantastic performance from Ravindra Jadeja. Here's Steyn. Interesting field. 3 slips and a gully and a mid-off.
Indian team.
Gone! Vernon Philander finds the edge.
And there it is, there's a boundary, so it's a welcome one. It was in the air for a bit, but a good, positive, aggressive strike.
Spinner.
Especially in a situation such as this one. There'll be 4 runs. That controlled
To Paul Harris, who... Brilliant! More about that in a minute. That was brilliant.
Well, that's a catch of the summer. DNL was at Faf du Plessis. That was absolutely sensational. We know he's a good fielder, but what a catch. Breakthrough that South Africa needed, the reward for continuing with both spinners. Want to have another look at that again.
It's an amazing catch, Faf du Plessis there. We know he's a brilliant fielder. Just the umpires here though, just checking for a no ball just to see if Peterson, no, I think he's fine there. I think it's no problem. How good was that catch? Exceptional. It's one way to get a wicket if you're a spinner. And a brilliant fielder. Oh, that is unbelievable. Oh, he enjoyed that. Sometimes things aren't going your way. Shikhar Dhawan's really fought hard in this test, in this innings. He's had a tough tour of South Africa.
Well, it's his last day in whites. Good shot. Fine stroke from Kohli. Straight down the ground for 4. Yeah, just kick him away now outside the line of that leg stump. 68 for 2. But whilst we were having a look at that package, the umpires gathered in the middle and made a decision and said, no, it's getting a little bit too dark now, and said we've got to get out of here. It's only their decision these days. In the old days it was offered to the batsmen. They would have taken it as well, I'm sure, but not anymore. It's up to the umpires to determine if the light is fit enough to continue. But we've got a pretty good day in today. Plenty of action. We saw a magnificent feat from Jacques Kallis, and he's being shepherded off by his teammates. Congratulations, Jacques. What a day, what a show, what a treat for us viewers on day 5. And it's a beauty first up. It is an absolute beauty. Steyn has struck. He's got one. Up goes the finger. Kohli's going nowhere. He clearly doesn't think he hit that. There is no DRS. South Africa have struck the first ball of the morning. That's going to get them enormously fired up.
Burn.
Bowled in. That is just an absolute beauty. That is a magnificent delivery to get rid of one of the young Turks, Pujara. Bit of that.
Shot. That's well played by Rohit Sharma. The onside field set for some short bowling, and he's decided, well, not going to duck
South
under
Africa.
Yes, Robbie.
Good shot.
Good, Beanie.
Good use of the feet. He's a good player of spin. There's Rohit Sharma, and he's just placed that over the boundary.
Oh, that's close. That is very close. It's close enough for the umpire too. Philander gets a breakthrough. There's a cut shot. But he improvised, I think, a little bit. There's just had a bit of width on it. It's run away for four. It's beautifully played, but I don't think there was a mistake with the length there. I think it was the line.
Oh, that's exactly what they want him to do. Shot. It's going to be four. He's played really well, has Ajinkya Rahane. Got him! Gone! It's worked! And look at the joy on the face of Robin Peterson. There's that willingness. Well, that's well struck. It's gone all the way for six. He can hit him. Peterson and Smith, they won't mind that though. It's up in the air. Morne Morkel under it, takes the catch. And Jadeja has lasted just 5 balls. Peterson gets a second in the over. Oh dear, oh dear.
Nicely played. That'll go for 4. The field up for that last ball. That's a good square cut. So India trail by 7, 159 for 7.
Back over the top of Dalstein. There was some excitement from the South Africans for a while, but it's gone straight down the ground for 4.
Yeah, Nicky. So is he going to bowl him the variation? He's been working on this variation. He's done it. He's given him! He's got him with the variation. Great call by AB de Villiers. They hug each other. Robin Peterson comes to the party. He picks up the 8th wicket. Zaheer Khan's on his way.
Shot. Got to it and struck it well all the way for 6. He really has batted beautifully in both innings, Ajinkya Rahane.
That's pulled away on the onside for 4. Gets the boundary. What a shot that is. That's gone to the boundary in a flash. Just throwing his bat at it. There was width on offer. That's up in the air. AB de Villiers takes it. And a good short ball from Dale Steyn, once again doing the trick. Right on the money. And India 9 down. Oh, goes straight over the bowler's head. And into the boundary. This is a very good shot. That's in the air. What a shot. This is 6. He's just slapped that in front of square on the offside. Will he bowl short? He's bowled in, messing it all together. And really, a superb innings coming to an end. So India bowled out for 223. Well, he gets a pat on the back from AB de Villiers. Graham Smith also running up and shaking hands. It really has been a good effort. He toiled hard, concentrated hard. Unfortunately, there was
No one there to stand with him.
Off the thigh pad.
Mohammad Shami has been given the new ball.
Beautiful pull shot. He's got him going and his team. A little bit short, a little bit wide. He's taken the opportunity there, Peterson. Tried to get out of that at the last minute. Found the edge, ran away with soft hands down to third man at the end to finish that over. 7 runs coming from that over.
Has he got all of that? Yes. Enough to get it over the boundary for 6.
Smith backs away, gives himself a little bit of room and frees up the offside, punches it through there. Will it get all the way? Yeah, it wins the battle.
Oh, inside edge, and that was close to the stumps. It's gone for 4 though. Lucky escape. Shot. Beautiful shot. It was smashed back, and it's gone for 4. Catch is the call. It's not going to be caught. It's gone for 4. Peterson. He's searching for these runs. 1 for 1 India. Oh yes. Oh, what a shot. Just gave himself room to free the arms and straight back over Rohit Sharma's head for 6. There it is. Victory. 4 runs off the bat of the skipper, Graham Smith. And South Africa over the line. They win in quite emphatic fashion by 10 wickets, having had to respond after day number 1 because things didn't look good. Think back as well to the flag for not going for the record over in Johannesburg when there was a chance at victory, a glimmer, and they played it safe. Said they didn't want to ensure that India could win the series or not lose the series, as it were. It's done then.